The Supreme Kai of Time may not be the only DLC character coming in this free update DLC Pack 11 for Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2. Now, if you look at all the information and if you look at the history of how this type of thing has been handled for Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2, this could be the revelations of some new DLC, maybe in this pack or a unannounced DLC Pack 12 that you may have to pay for, but depending on what you think, it might actually be worth it, and we'll be discussing that in today's video. But before we do, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, click that notification bell to get all the anime info, information, news, and updates for games like Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2, Jump Force, Naurto Shinobi Strikers, My Hero Academia 1's Justice 2, and more, here on the place where the quality is in the name itself, perfection. So we're going to be discussing two characters that are definitely coming in the very near future, either in this DLC pack or in the unannounced DLC Pack 12 that is coming after this DLC pack. And who are those characters? Now, one of them I've already gone over, and it's a character that his clothing has already shown up, and of course I'm talking about Wrathful form or Ikari Broly, whatever terminology, maybe anger form, rage Broly, whatever term you want to use, the black-haired, yellow-eyed Broly from Dragon Ball Super Broly, the movie. Now, that character is coming down the pipeline, and I have several reasons as to why. But there's another character that is going to come with him, and of course, we're getting her clothing in this DLC pack. It is in fact CHEELAI who is coming for Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2, either DLC Pack 12 or in this free update. Now, there are several reasons to justify this. Now, I know a lot of people are going to come off the cuff and say, well, how in the world are they going to make CHEELAI playable? She really didn't do much, etc, etc, etc. Number one, you have to remember, this is Dragon Ball. They've made Roshi playable before. They've made Hercule playable before. They've made every character that you would originally not think would be made playable. If you played the old Tenkaichi 3 games, they had every character playable that was, even appearing in Dragon Ball, they were playable. So they had that possibility. Not only that, but she's also shown up in some recent Dragon Ball games, in Dragon Ball Heroes as a playable unit or card or character. She's also appeared in Dragon Ball Legends with a full character model with moves, so it is not outside the realm of possibility for this character to show up for Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2, especially with her being such a popular character online, on Twitter, on YouTube, and her association with Broly. Definitely, they could make a story mode, a short story mode covering the situation with the new Broly, have CHEELAI be a character, have Broly be a character, possibly even have PARAGON be a character if they really just wanted to go the full mile, and have them all featured in a new DLC pack story. That wouldn't be that much effort. Now again, look at the effort. It would take them almost zero effort because they've already lightly touched on the Broly story when they gave us the full power Super Saiyan Broly, so they could easily retread that with maybe some cinematic scenes, maybe make it a full story or a PQ quest, depending upon which route they really wanted to go. If they really wanted to make the cinematic scenes to talk about the new Broly, the new Vegeta, which it is about time for them to do. They've had enough time after the movie to get that sort of thing put together. So those are really a lot of the reasons that you can see CHEELAI and Rage Form Broly. I mean, they have the relevance, they have the popularity, it would be easy to market, they have the moveset. I mean, the new Fury Form Broly, let's be honest, it's right up their ballpark. A lot of his moves are already in the game. The throwing move that was from the movie, the Gigantic Rage, I think they call it in this game. They also have his Mouth Blast, the Gigantic Roar. They could also just add one new move or a couple of new moves with him, so he'd have two ultimates, Gigantic Roar, which would also cover the Mouth Blast that he used against Vegeta, Super Saiyan God. And they could also add his brand new ultimate, the Green Genki Dama, that he used briefly against Goku. With CHEELAI, I can see her sort of being maybe a slight comedic character. I mean, look at how they did Android 21. Look at how they made her fully playable, unique, and a full move set when nobody was expecting that. When everyone wanted Majin 21, and they gave us regular 21, fully playable, and some would argue a very competitive character. So that very same thing could happen with Chile. There's nothing but time that they've had to put this together. It's fully marketable. The clothing is there, which means like the majority of the model is practically done, except for the flesh tone bits, which really isn't that much. So there's a lot of reasons, there are evidence as to why these characters are coming, either in this DLC pack. Look at how they space it apart. Now, they have not given us a concrete release date for this current DLC with the Supreme Kai of Time and the free update. So next month they could potentially announce both Ikari, Rage Form Broly, and Cheelai in one scan, in one complete scan. Just announce both of them, have some screenshots, put the icing on the cake and say you're getting the Supreme Kai of Time, Chile, Rage Form Broly, all this content as a huge thank you from us. Now, that would be the wishful thinking, because again, most of Broly would be reused content with his moveset and whatnot. You would just be getting essentially new combos and a new character model, and Chile would be new. I mean, there's not really much they can reuse for her, and that is a fan favorite character, of course, the Supreme Kai of Time. Or they could make them their own DLC, which is, this would be the bad portion, unless they really just went all out with the new Broly, all out with Chile, making her a complete competitive character, and to justify a DLC pack 12 with paid implications, and maybe just throw in Paragus as a third character. Either way, you would have 3 characters, either 3 for this free one or 3 for the eventual paid one with DLC pack 12. So those are all the reasons that those 2 characters are coming down the pipeline in Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2. I know you guys like today's Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2 DLC video. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button with utter perfection and watch some of the videos linked down below in the playlist that pops up on your screen right now. Click the notification bell to get all your top anime, fighting games, anime games information here on the place where the quality is in the name itself, perfection.